What is up, Lil Demons and KP Brigade Fleet? Welcome back to another episode of the Commander Devil Bros podcast here on Devil Devon 360 News Nightly Official. I am here as
We-
usual with Commander K, or well, he's over on this side, Commander K, and we're here to talk about some stupid shit today. So, how are you doing? First of all, Commander K, how are you doing?
Good. It's been a while since we did one of these episodes.
Oh hell yeah, it's been way too long.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna lead this off with drunk drivers, cause let's just say, right, for the sake of argument, right, you step out of a bar and you think you're okay to drive, so you get in your car. Lo and behold, you just hit two children at a crosswalk,
Yeah.
and then you realize you probably weren't okay to drive because now you're in handcuffs.
Yep. That is definitely going to be a problem. So, word of advice: just don't drink while drive.
Don't drink and drive at all. You're dumb if you do. What is your fucking issue if you drink and drive? Like, tell me, random person who thought it was a good idea after swinging on that bottle to get into your fucking car and just go drive it somewhere.
Yep.
Tell me why. Tell me exactly why you thought that was a good idea, and I'll probably give you credence for it if it was a good idea, but I know wholeheartedly that it wasn't.
Right. Honestly, that is stupid decisions nowadays that get people killed. No wonder in America, 100 people die a day.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about our collab channel real quick. We've been barely posting on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we really need to, I mean, a couple of weeks ago I uploaded something over there, but
Yep, we really got to pull all of our resources and pour them all into that collab channel to at least get it up to 50 subs.
right, yeah. But what we're working with is horror over there. So we need to be coming up with some horror shit for that.
Yep, we really got to start cooking.
Yeah.
Anyways, take us on to the next topic.
Alright. Well, we're still on the drunk drivers because another thing is, how are you keeping people safe if you're swerving in and out of lanes? Like you're going into one lane, on off the road, back onto the road, and into another. I experienced that shit the other day when I was running errands with my mom. This guy, he was just swerving in and out of the lanes. He couldn't even keep his car straight. He was just swerving in and out of the lanes. I'm questioning, is this motherfucker drunk?
Yep. Well, not a lot of bullcrap.
Yeah, like me and my mom were sitting there, we're questioning, is this motherfucker drunk? Like, what is he doing? He's acting stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
how he's been on the road for like a minute now. How the fuck hasn't he gotten pulled over?
Yep. Honestly, cops need to be more careful with people.
Real.
Yep. Hmm. Well, what's another topic that you had?
Hmm. You know, do you ever walk into a convenience store, right? Like a gas station convenience store, and wonder, how many times has this place actually been robbed?
Oh, sometimes.
Like,
Sometimes.
are you like, or do you ever just look around a convenience store and like, I wonder how many motherfuckers have come in here and hold a gun up to the cashier and said, give me all your money, punk?
Yep. Actually, there is one topic we need to discuss.
Alright, take us into it.
Stu Mocker.
Oh, yeah, bringing it into the Scream subject. Alright, what do we need to talk about with Stu?
I'm pretty sure he's alive.
I'm fairly 100% sure he's alive. Now, I am going to say I 100% believe that call in the beginning of Scream 7 was not AI. That was a real call. That was the only real Stumacher call in that movie, though.
Yeah.
Because, listen, let me think of it this way, too. If Scream 7 didn't want to push the narrative of Stumacher being alive even further, they would have just said, nah, fuck you guys, he's dead.
You know, I have a question with that, actually.
Okay.
The killers of that entire movie, did they say anything about burning down the original Scream 1 house?
I think if I remember correctly, it was the husband that took credit for burning down Stumacher's house, but I don't believe that. I believe Stu himself burnt down his own house.
You know, I was about to say, well, then I think Stumacher burned down the house.
Yeah, there's Stumacher should and could have been the only one to burn down his own house.
Yeah, why else? What other motives would other people have to burn down that house?
Who knows? Because as we've seen in the movie, that house was basically turned into a tourist attraction.
Yep.
So who would have the motive to go into a Ghostface themed horror attraction and burn it down in between the two killers that were in Scream 7? Neither of them. The only person that would have any kind of motive to burn down their own house would be the person who lived in there back in 1996, that being Stumacher.
Yep. Oh. Never mind. But anyways, let's move on to another topic.
Alright, let's talk about gas prices, because they just keep fluctuating all the fucking time.
Honestly, let me tell you something, okay? So, I have recently started getting into jerky, okay? Beef jerky, okay? I preferably love the original one. So we go to this store, okay? And I got the jerky, okay? And let me tell you, it costs $25 for a pack of jerky.
Oh, somebody said, hey, this is a great idea, let's go ahead and fucking charge you up the ass for, like, a snack. Let's charge you up the ass for something you need to actually survive in this world.
You know something funny?
What?
It was a Chevron as well.
Oh, that's even... yeah. Alright, that's even worse, because, hey, you think about it, Chevron fucking sucks.
Yep.
Some of them.
Yep. But, why don't we take a break for a little bit?
Alright, I will pause here. Alright, little demons in KP Brigade Fleet, we're back.
Yep.
Now, who was the one talking last? Were you the one talking last, or was I the one talking last?
I don't know, but I'm actually going to start with, Devin, why don't you tell everyone about what you saw on YouTube?
I don't know, dude. I was just doom scrolling, and whatever it was should not be on YouTube.
Yep. And we're going to talk about our sponsor for today, Dr. Pepper.
We're not actually sponsored.
Yep. Dr. Pepper is drinking looking good.
If he's just gonna make the KFC references, we're just gonna stick to other brands, like KFC. It's finger licking good, but we're not sponsored at all, so fuck it.
Yep.
And he's wearing a Burger King crown now.
Alright, let's move on to our next topic.
Alright, Mr. Burger King. Oh.
Oh. Let's move on.
Alright, let's see. Let's talk about movie theaters for a minute, because here's the thing. Who thinks it's okay to go around, and I understand if you, like, I can understand if you can't handle a horror movie and you're severely jump scared by the horror movie, but you still really shouldn't be throwing your popcorn around a fucking movie theater, alright?
Yeah.
Like, we are. I understand that if you're a movie theater cleaner and I'm supposed to be paying you to clean my mess, that yeah, it's probably okay for me to make the mess, but I'm the asshole in the end because I'm making you do something that you don't want to do.
Yep.
What do you think about that, huh?
That's stupid.
Yeah. I'm the asshole in the end because I gotta make you clean up the popcorn that you're paid to clean up.
Yep.
You
It is
stupid,
stupid.
you stupid movie theater custodian bitches.
Yep.
Alright, let's talk about abortion.
No. No.
I just wanted to see your. I just wanted to see.
No.
I wanted to see his reaction to that. What is this guy doing? What type of shit is he on about this episode?
Alright, we're good.
The type of shit that's gonna get society in trouble. That's what it is.
Alright, so no abortion. Nope, we are not getting into that. I don't support it at all.
Neither do I.
Honestly, the people who made that rule should just be thrown in jail forever.
But frankly, I'm gonna be honest really quick. I think if you're a woman and it's your body, it should be your decision. If you like, literally, you know, I understand. Look. I understand it's another human being growing inside of a person. But if you don't want to be a mother and you're pregnant, that's the easiest. That's the easiest way you can go about doing it. There's no
No,
other way you can say.
adoption center. Adoption center is a
Right,
thing.
but in your in if you were a woman, would you rather A, go through the pain of childbirth, or B, just get an abortion and not have to worry about the childbirth or anything, or all the paperwork having to going to put your kid going through putting your kid into adoption?
Bro, I'd rather die. I would rather die.
Well, I mean, you could get killed in the event of an emergency C-section if they fuck you up.
No, I'd rather. No. I'd rather put my life on the line for that.
Put your life on the line for what exactly?
To let the kid have a life.
Ah,
You must remember, these are innocent babies with
yes,
so much.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if you're a mother, if you're a woman, would you rather go through the pain of childbirth, or would you rather just take a simple, effective way out and just go with an abortion, so that you don't have to worry about the pain of the childbirth, and just you can move back on with your life? So, like, I get, like, abortion is very stupid. Like, why would you do that? But if you're a woman, I get it. It's your body. You're allowed to make your own decision with your own body. That's all I'm saying.
Man, that is one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard. But anyway, then let's move on.
Well, all right. Let's talk about the world of, and this is not going to be an insulting conversation, but let's talk about the world of fat people and fast food restaurants.
You know what? I actually heard that Japanese people are actually pretty skinny, actually, and they're actually pretty more fit than Americans, actually.
It's because they're Japanese. They provide the Japanese way healthier food options than they provide us here in America.
Yeah, but I'm actually thinking of trying Japanese food one of these days.
I've had Chinese food and I've had Japanese food. Japanese food isn't actually all that bad, but other than that,
I never tried
but
sushi.
I mean, if you're gonna do sushi, then just get us just get like a roll with the salmon on it. Push the rice to the side and call it good because the rice does not taste good. The fish itself, yes. The rice, no.
I mean, I have started liking fish recently.
Right. I mean, I've been a big seafood fan my whole life, dude. I fucking whenever I go to Outback Steakhouse, I get the fucking lobster tail.
I need to try lobster. I've been trying to try that forever.
Yeah.
But now, scientifically, it's proven that Americans eat more junk food than Chinese, Japanese type people.
Yeah. And that's why half of you Americans can't even get out of your own goddamn beds. Because you are in fact so overweight that it is keeping you held back.
Yeah, honestly, there should be a new policy in America where you have to eat like a healthy meal a day to then get some of that fat away.
Well,
And like your Nicocado avocado or queso.
I have a feeling that Nikocado Avocado just got a whole metric fuck ton of weight loss surgery.
Yeah, or unless you're queso.
Oh, unless you just want to be queso. Well, then there's your answer. Unless you want to turn into Nikocado Avocado and go get a whole bunch of fucking weight loss surgery that you probably don't need in the first place. Because in the end, the weight loss surgery will destroy your body far more than being fat would be.
Yeah, actually, I have a topic now.
Okay.
So I was watching a queso video or a YouTube short of queso, okay?
Right.
And he was playing a Would You Rather, and he's like, the thing said, would you rather eat chocolate cake or cheesecake? Queso says cheesecake, and then the AI suddenly said, I'm in love with my teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when Queso's reaction probably went to something along the lines of, "What?"
Yes. Yes.
I just love it in any Queso. Like, do you ever watch those, like, Your Band Queso compilations where it's just a bunch of Queso reading mean comments and then going, yeah, can we go ahead and get a ban on this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, could,
Here.
you look like Jelly Roll. Yeah, can we go ahead and get a ban on this guy?
Yep. I love Jelly Roll, actually. I love their country songs.
I'm not okay.
But it's all
barely getting by. Anyway. Motionless in White has been releasing some pretty good new music. I've already recommended you R.I.P. and I'm not sure if you listened to it yet, but dude, that song fucking hits. You need to go listen to it, man.
Yep, I really do need to go listen to it.
I'm telling you, R.I.P. by Motionless in White. It's hitting, man. When I first listened to it, it hit all the right places.
Yep.
Just like Playing God featuring Corey Taylor, another Motionless in White song that hit.
Yeah, Playing God.
So,
well,
since I haven't been, so anyway, let's talk about YouTube for a moment.
Yep, the AI system sucks.
Dude, come on, man. I have 2 videos that don't even need to be age restricted that are sitting there age restricted.
Yep.
Okay, they're innocent gaming videos. And I'm gonna tell you, it says that I mentioned graphic topics of suicide and self-harm in there. I didn't mention shit about graphic suicide or self-harm things. Okay? I never mentioned a goddamn thing about that in both of those videos, but somehow both of those videos were age restricted for it. My Emily Wants to Play Part 3 and my 3 a.m. at the Krusty Krab video were age restricted.
Yeah. I'm getting a feeling that people on YouTube are just reporting your channel to YouTube, and then they're just taking down your videos.
The videos haven't been taken down; they're just age restricted. And
yeah, I feel like people are making
they say a human is going. They say will take an extensive look at your video and have human eyes look at it too. But I don't think they have human eyes look at your video. I think they just run it through the AI again and say, hey, does this video need to be age restricted still? The AI comes back with a yep. They're just like, fuck it, age restricted.
Yeah. Though, no, I think it's people reporting your videos to YouTube because on my live stream, which got taken down by YouTube because they apparently hate me, some guy in the stream commented, "Are we gonna question the Trump shirt?" And I decided to hide it out of view. And then later on in that stream, it got took it down, age restricted, all of that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean somebody necessarily, dude. It would take a shitload of reports for one video to be taken down. It would take hundreds of reports for one video to be taken down. It's not going to take like 2 or 3 reports from just like 2 or 3 random people that said, "Hey, this person did this in that video. It deserves to be taken out." No, fucking don't. No, fucking
Yeah,
don't.
but people are spiteful. People are spiteful for no reason.
Right. No, I get what you mean there, but it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's annoying.
What you're doing when you age restrict a video or take a video down is you're depriving a content creator of the content they basically just spent like hours making.
Yeah.
That's what you're shutting down a video a creator just spent hours making and basically saying, "Hey, fuck you. Your video's not going to be able to get any views now."
Yeah, but even people who work for YouTube are probably spiteful as well.
Right. All right, let's move on to another subject and talk about delivery drivers.
Oh yeah, DoorDash sucks.
DoorDash does suck, dude, and I talked about this in one of my own podcast episodes, but the delivery drivers I'm referring to is like people like in FedEx, UPS, DHL, shit like that.
Hey, the FedEx isn't that bad.
Some FedEx isn't that bad, but other FedEx is, because there are those certain drivers that'll just pull up, get out of the truck, punt your fucking package at the door like they're a professional football player, and then leave.
Oh my gosh, you've seen the videos, right? Where they just throw the packages into the door and then they just walk away.
Yep, they're just like, "Here you go, buddy. There's your possibly expensive item that I just now trashed."
Yep, but you know what? They have the best friend, you know?
I hope I don't get fired for that. You most likely are, motherfucker. You just threw a package into a door.
Yeah, actually, I think the mailman's worst enemy is the dog that always chases them around.
Yeah. But that could be the mailman's worst enemy. But your worst enemy is when you go out to retrieve your package, open it, and discovered whatever was in it was broken. Because then you review your doorbell cam 30 minutes later to see the delivery man saying "set hike" and fucking throwing that thing.
Yeah, but like they're professional football players, like they're Messi or Ronaldo.
Kicking it at your door and then going "sweet."
Yep.
Kick it at the door like a football field goal kicker going, "It's good."
Yep.
Oh, and now he's put on a COVID-19 mask.
Let's continue.
Yeah. Are you trying to protect yourself from all the haters?
Yes.
Trying to protect yourself from all the haters there?
Yes, because there's haters who are so spiteful to the people that they hate that they go to other people's channels or go to that person's channel all the time and always leave a comment every video that they make saying, "Oh, you suck. I'm gonna report you. You support this? No, I don't think so."
Right? Hey, you support this type of thing? Well, fuck you, I'm gonna wreck your life.
Yep. And then next thing you know, they'll be like, bro, we're gonna come to your door and we're gonna beat you up.
Right? Alright, so I talked about this in one of my singular podcast episodes, but I wanted to talk about our high school graduation, bro, because that was a journey, dude.
Yeah.
That is like one of the second biggest milestones in our lives, besides a college graduation ceremony or even our fucking weddings.
We don't have weddings. We're single freaks who will just probably be single forever.
Oh no, but I'm saying that is your high school graduation ceremony is like one of the biggest events in your life besides those other two. Either your college graduation ceremony or your fucking wedding. That is
Actually, the first milestone you actually receive is speaking your first words.
that's definitely a milestone, but one of your biggest is definitely graduating high school and college. That's definitely one of your biggest milestones. Like, dude, I am so proud of us.
Yep.
And now we get
continue to make videos
and now we get to sit here and talk about stupid shit until we croak.
Yep. Oh my gosh. 80 years down the line, we're 80 years old making these episodes still.
Welcome to another episode. I gotta get this video done before I have a fucking heart attack.
Yes! Welcome to the 1000th episode of this podcast.
We gotta get this episode done before we shit our adult diapers.
Yes! Or before we go into labor.
You're a guy, how the hell are you pregnant?
I don't know.
Hey, by the way, I've always questioned why in Disney they decided to have an old man make a puppet of a little boy and then want it to be a real boy. Well, just look at his name, Geppetto.
What the heck?
That's pretty solid evidence, right?
No, I'm more questioning why does Disney have to make every Disney movie gay nowadays?
Oh yeah, I hear they're pushing back on those live action remakes of certain movies too.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's like yeah. Have you ever watched Big Hero 6, like Baymax and all that?
Yeah.
Apparently there was like a gay couple in there, and I'm like, bro, why does everything have to be like this?
Hey, it's just people trying to show pride. I guess it's just people trying to make sense of these days. That's what it is. It's Disney trying to make sense of what the fuck's going on these days because even the people behind Disney, they're like, we don't know what's going on. Let's just make characters gay now.
Yeah. Also, shippers are annoying. Like, picture this, Devin, okay? You make a set of characters. You make a whole entire story. Then suddenly, people start shipping characters you didn't want together from your story.
Right.
That'd be annoying.
Yeah, like Anna and Elsa getting shipped together when, hello, people!
Okay, picture this, okay? You make a movie. Let's say, Midnight Killer versus the, uh, who? Give me a name.
Highway 82 Axe Murderer.
Okay, you make a movie about those two battling to the death, and then when you go and read the reviews of that movie, people are like, "Oh, those two should be a couple. Actually, they've been fighting forever." How would you react?
I'd be like, how are two killers that just got finished stabbing each other for like 30, 40 minutes straight in a movie you just watched? How were they supposed to be together?
Yeah, like that's stupid.
Oh, here's one of the worst ships in Disney history. Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope von Schweetz. That is one of the worst ships you could have ever came up with, people.
Wait, aren't they technically the same age?
Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope von Schweetz?
Yeah, aren't they? Aren't they like the same age?
Have you never watched Wreck-It Ralph?
Hold on. Let me look this up right now, okay?
Just look up Wreck-It Ralph and you'll see what I mean here. Because there are some people over on Reddit and other bullshit that will ship the fuck out of Vanellope and Ralph, and I have no idea what it is, but that's just wrong.
Yeah, but let's actually look it up. I have my computer out.
Bro's actually doing the news work this time. Bro's actually doing the background searching. That's what you should be. Honestly, that's one of the things one of us should be doing is searching the background of certain subjects. Like, oh hey, let's take a minute to look this up really quick so we know what the hell's going on with it.
Okay, so Vanellope is 9 years old. Wreck-It Ralph is 30.
See? That's why it's bad.
Yes, that's horrible.
That's why it's bad.
Yes.
It's like when you're sitting there, and then there's these other Disney princesses, like people, okay, you know what, let's get back on the live action Disney remake train, because some of those have been horrible. Look at the bad reception on Snow White. My god.
Yep.
All that reception got Rachel Ziegler. She got torn a new 4-bedroom, 2-bath, double-wide asshole the minute Snow White came out. Rachel Ziegler did not stand a chance.
Yeah. Although, I want to move on to another topic.
Okay.
How about the Backrooms movie?
Haven't seen it yet.
Yep, it was one of the best movies ever.
No spoilers.
Actually, what happened in the movie was there was this guy.
I want to fucking kill you.
I'm joking.
Alright. But seriously, yeah, let's talk about, yeah. Let's, I'll look at the time limit, kind of. Let's talk about, let's actually talk about food delivery services. Because here's the problem with some food delivery services, okay? Alright, here's the main problem. Some of your drivers stealing and or rubbing their private parts into food.
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I know not to give you, I know not to not tip you now because you'll just rub your dick into my sandwich.
Yeah, that's gonna be horrible. By the way, you wanna know my favorite Backrooms character?
Are you going to say Captain Clark?
No.
Okay.
My favorite character is Mandalorian.
Mandalorian is a Star Wars character!
I'm joking with you. I never watched the Backrooms. I watched the freaking Mandalorian and Grogu.
Of course. You know, that's funny because that movie was also playing at a drive-in movie theater that my mom and I visited. We literally went to the drive-in movie theater and they were playing two movies. The Devil Wears Prada 2, which was fucking awful. And The Mandalorian and Grogu, which I do not like Star Wars, so I'm like, once that movie started to come on, I'm like, can we just go home before this whole Star Wars shit starts?
Bro, what's wrong with Star Wars?
Because in a galaxy far, far away, I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, you love down-to-earth type stuff then, I see.
Actually, technically, Avengers went into space in Avengers Infinity War. And Endgame.
Alright, I'll give you that.
And Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, actually, let's take the time, okay? To talk about the greatest YouTuber ever, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, he gives the chocolate to everybody. Like, that's super nice. He also helps out a lot of homeless people, and he also possibly helped a lot of blind people out. And he's always doing events to give people money. And that's super awesome of him, actually.
How the fuck do you help 100 blind people see? There is no way this guy actually helped those blind people see. Okay? Because if you're permanently blind, there is no way you're able to see again.
Glasses.
Glasses can't help you see if you're permanently blind, dude. When you're blind, you're stuck seeing what you're gonna see after death. And that's nothing.
Actually, no, I lied. Mr. Beast isn't the greatest YouTuber.
Well then, who is? Jake Paul?
KSI.
Okay, KSI isn't that bad, but Jake Paul, ooh boy, let's talk about the Paul brothers, man. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I got a lot I could say about them motherfuckers right there.
Yeah, but actually, let's talk about SS Sniper Wolf.
Oh, okay, the worst YouTube bitch on the platform.
Actually, no, because I watched this video a bit ago, and the girl tells her boyfriend, okay, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear these names? Okay, she starts naming like Justin. The guy goes Bieber. The girl goes Michael. The boy goes Jackson. And then the girl goes Mia. And then their son in the background goes Khalifa.
Wow.
Who's Mia Khalifa? Like, I don't get it.
I have no idea. All I know is that SS Sniper Wolf is a terrible person.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's even worse than the Paul brothers. Like, holy crap. Dude, not even joking. Not even joking. She has been banned off of YouTube so many times. She has been banned off of this platform so many times. She's been banned and reinstated so many times, it's unfucking bearable.
You know what? I actually know one YouTuber who might be worse than SS Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
That darn vegan teacher. Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's.
You know what? Obviously, that vegan teacher doesn't get that some people actually eat meat to fucking survive.
Yeah. she makes an entire school on her channel about hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the first day of school where we talk about vegan is the best thing ever.
Excuse me. No. Vegan is not the best thing ever. As a matter of fact, I'd rather sit in front of you and eat a big fat juicy steak while you strum on that motherfucking ukulele of yours saying how wrong it is. Oh, and while we're talking about it, nice leather sandals, bitch.
Yeah. It's all crazy, yeah.
Because if you think about it, right, you see a vegan, right? Right? You see a vegan. And then they happen to just be wearing leather sandals.
Yep.
Those are made out of cow. And you're telling me,
Yeah.
you're a fucking vegan. Obviously not if you're wearing clothing that's made out of something that you want to keep alive.
Yeah. Actually, you know something?
It's terrible.
Next year, guess what's gonna be next year on July 20th?
What?
Next year, July 20th, is gonna be 10 years since we lost our boy Chester Bennington.
Oh, R.I.P. Chester.
Yeah, in next year, 2027 of July 20th is the 10-year mark.
Oh, man. God. I still can't believe it's only been so many months since we lost Ozzy.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Many good guys passing away.
Yeah. Ugh.
By the way, I've been kicked out of Slipknot.
Who? What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Corey Taylor was kicked out of Slipknot.
Ain't no fucking way.
It's true.
No, it ain't.
It is true.
Slipknot would be nothing without Corey Taylor.
Technically, there was a singer before Corey Taylor. They could just replace him for a new one if they wanted to.
At this rate and point in time, Slipknot would be nothing without Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor is what gave Slipknot its rise. Corey Taylor is what brought Slipknot into the mainstream!
Yeah, but it was Sean Crahan and Joey Jordison who started Slipknot.
Joey Jordison was just on drums. Yeah, Sean Crahan might have done a few vocals or whatnot, but Corey Taylor, he's the real legend there. He's the real legendary vocalist. If you kick Corey Taylor out of Slipknot, then Slipknot ain't shit.
Actually, I don't think you know the history of Slipknot, actually.
I know some of it, but I'm just gonna say right now, if you kicked Corey Taylor out of Slipknot, let's just say Slipknot, I don't care that you're my childhood, I'd be done listening to your music if you got rid of Corey Taylor. If Corey Taylor passed away, on the other hand, I'd keep listening.
Yeah, but the thing is, back then, it was Clown and Joey Jordison who started the band Slipknot. Even Joey picked up the name Slipknot, but, yeah, we already know what happened to Joey. And Crahan technically now runs Slipknot. Corey Taylor sings for them, and he's a gosh darn good singer.
Right, so, again, if you kick Corey Taylor out of Slipknot, then literally, all hope is gone. No pun intended.
Yeah, but I'm actually joking. Corey Taylor wasn't kicked out.
I knew you were! That's why I kept saying no.
Yeah. How long have we been recording for, by the way?
We are 43 minutes into this episode.
Darn! That's...
We've been having... There's been a lot of conversation had here.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Let's talk about YouTubers that seem to suffer from pedophilia.
Not again!
Oh, but okay, let me just ask you this: was that Geppetto joke not good?
That was horrible.
Okay, but was it funny? Like, come on.
It was horrible!
Yeah, but you were laughing.
Wait, tell me it again.
Okay, so why would an old man want to make a puppet of a little boy and seemingly want that puppet to turn into a real boy so bad? Well, just look at the name, Geppetto.
I don't get it.
Oh yes, you do. Oh yes, you do.
His name is Pinocchio.
The puppet's name is Pinocchio, yes, but the person that built Pinocchio is Geppetto.
Oh! No! No! No!
See? It makes it 2 times as worse now, doesn't it?
Yes. No! That's horrible! That is horrible!
Oh, shit. If anybody in the comments thought that Geppetto joke was funny, let me know down below.
No, do not condone this, people, okay? Do not condone this. Do not condone this type of behavior, please.
What are you talking about? This type of behavior is perfectly civilized.
No! Anyways, we're done with this episode. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. And,
Hey, I
yeah.
thought I was hosting this episode this time, so technically I get to say when we're done.
Yeah, but I don't want to go for a whole entire hour.
Alright, well anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Commander K's right, we've come to the end. A lot of conversation was had in this second episode, so if you guys enjoyed it, of course the 3rd episode will be out next Tuesday. And of course, we'll be talking about more bullshit, and Commander K will be hosting that episode.
Oh, darn. I need to get more drama alert.
Yeah, maybe you should start scrolling through more social media, bro. Maybe you'll find something.
Yep.
Other than that, well, that's gonna do it for me, Commander K. We will see you guys in the next episode of the Commander Devil Bros podcast and whatever else we're uploading onto our main channels. Hang loose, little demons!